What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and today we are bringing you some Black Ops 2 gameplay, something a little bit peculiar for my channel because, of course, I never used the KAP-40s really before. I mean, if I picked them up off the ground, which most of the times happened anyway, yeah, I'd use them. But I never really put them on a class, so I decided to give them a chance. I decided, whatever, I got some camos for this, might as well get some more, whatever. Because playing just in general gets a little tiny bit boring, so trying to get those camos in Black Ops 2, of course, makes the experience go by a little bit better. So I put on the FAL, of course, so we got the long range covered down. The FAL is one of my favorite assault rifles ever. Over the SMR, the FAL is obviously, of course, better. And then I put on the dual-wield KAP-40s. Now, you can't put anything else on them, so if you wanted to put a second attachment, you can't if you have dual-wield on. But you're going to see how the KAP-40 is such a beast, man, because, of course, if you're running with an SMG, you really shouldn't put a KAP-40 on, because an SMG is kind of close to mid-range, so you already got that covered. You don't need the KAP-40 on the class, but if you're running something like this assault rifle, like a Type 25, an AN-94, something like this, where you got that long-range capability, and then when somebody gets close, if you hear something like you're in a close-range combat situation, like you see me do throughout this whole entire gameplay, you just flip out the KAP-40s, and there you go, bam. I never realized how awesome they are. They really fight against really anything that you come across. I mean, they are just amazing. They feel like a Modern Warfare 2 Spaz 12 almost. Not entirely, like that, but they feel similar to that because they have a really good damage. Now, of course, the KAP-40's been overpowered, yada, 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 whatever. It's in the game now. Treyarch's not going to patch it, so running a KAP-40 secondary is the best thing, man. KAP-40 is just a beast. I don't know if we're going to have pistols like this. I know the B23R is coming back in Black Ops 3, but I don't know, of course, how powerful it's going to be. We'll have to see when we get our hands on the multiplayer beta, which, of course, is the 19th of August. Speaking of the multiplayer beta, it is confirmed that PlayStation is going to get it for 5 days exclusively to PlayStation 4, so it's going to be available for 5 days, meaning like it's going to come first for 5 days on Xbox One. That means that it will come after the 5th day, of course. So PlayStation, of course, is getting it 5 days, which isn't that long. It's not like a week or whatever, but it's still getting the beta first. And more news on Black Ops 3, more stuff that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Giant because I actually never got a chance or never talked about it. The Giant is basically the Der Riese remake. Vonderhaar, or Treyarch, I guess, has never really confirmed that they were going to be making more maps. They said more remake maps from older Call of Duty games. They said that they're not, really into that. But we'll see. You can never really put any answer on that, but they're not at it at the moment. But we did get this Der Riese remake, and it's actually a pre-order bonus for one of the collector's editions. Of course, I managed to get the Juggernaut edition of the game, but it's also in the Hardened edition if you couldn't find a Juggernaut edition. Since you can't find them anymore, they're rare, and if you manage to find one on eBay, good luck to you. But, the Giant DLC map is going to be excellent, I think. If they keep the same things, it's going to be a remake of the Der Riese map, and I love Der Riese. Der Riese is one of the best maps in zombies, period. Der Riese, it brought along the Pack-a-Punch machine, I believe, so of course we got perks within other maps in World at War, and then here we got the Pack-a-Punch, so maybe we'll see something special like a Pack-a-Punch, like a newer version of that, maybe we'll see, I don't know. But it's going to be awesome. I'll leave a link in the description below, of course, to the trailer that Treyarch, Call of Duty actually posted on their YouTube channel. I almost said Treyarch, but I realized it was Call of Duty. They actually posted the trailer for the Der Riese remake map, with called the Giant, because actually Der Riese, if you didn't know, is German for the Giant in English. So, yeah, so I'll leave a link for that in the description below so you can see that. Of course, it's not really like actual gameplay. It's more like a cinematic trailer. Of course, they're not going to show like full-on gameplay. But, if you're really into zombies, really into Der Riese, I, would pick that up especially. But, yeah, so that's really it on today's video. Like if you did enjoy, and subscribe for more content. And, I really hate to be promoting this KAP-40 because I really don't want to run into games where everyone's using this. But, man, I mean, Treyarch just made it so powerful that why not use it? Of course, the C4s, people complaining about that, whatever, man. I mean, The only reason why I ever started running C4s was because the campers in Black Ops 2, well, in any Call of Duty really, but the campers in Call of Duty are insane, so I figured I'd put on C4, and most of the times people aren't running Flak Jacket because they like lightweight or whatever they run for whatever first, so they usually run that, but there is a counter to C4, man. There is definitely a counter to C4, which is why I always run it, man. And I always run Flak Jacket anyways, because Flak Jacket prevents from a lot of stuff. So that's it on today's video, and I'll see you on whatever my next video happens to be. I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.